Yesterday, I posted my first YouTube video, and I was talking or the whole point of the video was to talk about the nervous system. Huh, there's a bird doing crazy shit stuff. Sorry. Yeah, the whole point of the video was to talk about the nervous system and how every time it experiences something new, it feels unsafe. It feels unsafe even though it's something you want really bad, and something that is actually good for you. And then, as the case often is, then this is exactly what I'm experiencing today, the day after, where I woke up this morning and I could just feel that there was some fear in me, there was some resistance to doing these videos, and just there was a lot of doubt. And then I was just over taking a swim, and I could feel all of this resistance. And because I have gotten a bit further in my like journey or self-discovery and that kind of stuff, then I could kind of feel what was going on here. And I asked my body, I asked my system, what are you really afraid of? um, and the answer was, and it's never really that logical, but here it's, well, I'm afraid of failure, I'm afraid of not being good enough, I'm afraid what will happen, I'm afraid of being judged, I'm afraid that I have convinced myself that this is something I can do, and then it turns out that no, you can't. It was just, you were just being delusional, no one wants to listen to what you have to say. And then I was asking, or yeah, I was afraid of looking stupid and all that kind of crazy stuff that I've struggled a lot with in the past, and has stopped me from doing a lot of things I actually wanted to do, because I was scared of how it might look or how others would perceive me, and that kind of thing. And then I asked myself, okay, so even if someone thinks you're a joke, that you're so cringe, because, well, let's be real here, you kind of are, because this is really new and you have no experiences and you're fumbling and you're doing all that stuff. But if someone's gonna see you and judge you, then what? What will happen? Will it actually affect your life? If you are gonna fail at this, how is that going to impact you? Is it really going to change anything, or is it only going to do some harm to your ego? And it's not like I'm going to lose my 9 to 5 job. It's not like I'm going to lose my family. It's not like I'm going to go broke or anything. It really, it has no impact at all in my life, except from my ego being bruised. And guess what? I can actually handle being cringe now, or I can handle people thinking I'm stupid or whatever. I can handle it now. And that is, I think, that is a very good lesson I have learned, kind of recently actually, that if you ask yourself these questions, if you catch yourself in these fearful thoughts, then just think it through. Just like, okay, so what is the worst that will happen if this turns out to be the case? And if someone's gonna see this and think, oh, this is so cringe, or this is embarrassing, or this is something, I don't know, then who are these people? Are they someone you actually look up to, someone you want to trade lives with? Or is it just someone who sits on the other side, the safe side, and judging people who are actually trying to make a difference or trying to change their lives? Because that is often the case, because people who has actually built something real, and whose life I would kind of love to have or aspire to do something similar, they would never sit around judging other people for actually trying to do something. They would think, well, that is the only way you're actually going to get anywhere. That is to try and fail and be stupid and be cringe. And fail and try again and all that kind of stuff. And the other people, the people who sit around judging others, like, well, let's admit it, I can sometimes be one of those people, if I'm not catching myself doing it, because it takes a lot actually to do something different and to try and put yourself out there. It's vulnerable. Yes, see, I can't even speak, but that is the part of it. That is a learning process. Nothing has to be perfect. Not everyone has to agree with you or think you're doing amazing. The only thing that really matters if is that you're actually trying to do something with your life. You're trying to change something that you're not happy with. And that is the only thing that matters. And that is the only way to get anywhere new, instead of just being stuck in the same place because you're afraid of looking like an idiot. But I don't think anyone has actually died from looking like an idiot. Yeah, not real anyway. Just it can really feel bad, but well, I can take it. But that was it. See you around. And stick around if that resonates. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, if you can relate to any of this. Take care. Bye.